time to give out toothbrushes and floss, but some killjoys are known to give out chocolate. And the marketplace angle here is that the price of cocoa, one of the main ingredients, is at an historic high. Marketplace's David Gura reports.
This is a supply issue. Most cocoa is grown in West Africa, a part of the world that's had some bad weather lately. Kona Hack is head of commodity research at Macquarie in London.
Right now, it's the cocoa processors who are taking the hit.
She bets we'll see higher chocolate prices around Easter. Now remember, a chocolate bar is made of more than just cocoa. Erin Lash is an analyst with Morningstar.
Significant increases or decreases in one particular commodity don't necessarily drive a change in the price of the end product for consumers. It takes time to flow through.
Chocolate makers don't like to raise prices, especially when the economy is sluggish. Lash says they have other options.
Shrinking the size of the product or adjusting the composition so that you're using less of that particular raw material that maybe has skyrocketed.
And if there are price increases, we probably won't see them overnight. Lash says Hershey announced a hike back in March of 2011, and that took almost a year to implement. I'm David Gura for Marketplace.
And sriracha, the hot sauce with superpowers that can practically turn pencil erasers or old running shoes into an edible treat. Sriracha, right up there with ramen noodles as a staple of college dorm life. And so you'd think it would be a good time to be the Southern California company that makes it. But Hui Fong Foods late yesterday was sued by the city of Irwindale. The chili smell coming out of its factory has become a public nuisance, the city claims. One neighbor had to abandon ship on a kid's birthday party because of the smell. In New York, I'm David Brancaccio with the Marketplace Midday Update from APM, American Public Media.
Welcome back to Studio 27 on this Tuesday, the 27th day of, it's 29th day of October. I had a 7 stuck in the brain. And we have the midday markets taken care of. And time for one more segment of the program before we get to what's on TV tonight and do my close and sign off and babble on out of here and go cough up whatever this crap is in my throat. And I'm sure you wanted to know that. And it's time for the song of the day, my favorite portion of this podcast. And I'm coughing like an old co-worker from Crest Radio. We called him Thunderthroat Peterson. And had weird pauses, and now I understand why. Anyway, the song of the day today. Probably the best known track by Big Head Todd and the Monsters. Bittersweet was on the group's 1993 CD, Sister Sweetly. It was released as a single, but just missed the Billboard Hot 100, reaching the bubbling under portion of the chart and peaking at 104 a year later in 1994. Bittersweet was the debut single from the Boulder, Colorado-based rock group, Big Head Todd and the Monsters. It was their third album and major label debut, Sister Sweetly, which eventually went platinum. Now, Bittersweet, incidentally, had previously been released on Big Head Todd and the Monsters' independently produced live album from Midnight Radio 3 years earlier in 1990. But now, without further delay, here is today's Song of the Day. Big Head Todd and the Monsters, as we rescue the day with Jim Kirk and company and Bittersweet on this edition of First Cup.
She's not so far that she sings. Brighter meadows, melting sunsets, her hair blowing in the breeze. She can't see me watching. I'm thinking, love, love, love. I said I'm older now. I work in a city, we live together, but it's different than my dream. Morning light fills the room and rise. She pretends she's sleeping. I wear everything we wanted. Said I know we don't talk about it, we don't tell each other all the little things that we need. We work our way around each other as we tremble and we, as we tremble. As we tremble and we
Big hit on to the Monsters on this edition of First Cup with yours truly, Joe Hafner, and Bittersweet, today's song of the day. What's on the television for tonight, you ask? And hopefully I'll get my head unscrambled long enough to finish this program up properly. By the way, all the times mentioned are Eastern Standard Time, but you already knew that. But, you know, there might be a newcomer or two here in the program, so I like to make them feel welcome. And so they won't be going like, well, he said it's going to be on at 9 o'clock. It's already on. It's only 8. Well, it's because you're in a different time zone than I mentioned. All right. X Factor top 12 finalists revealed tonight at 8 on Fox. Doomsday Preppers Season 3 premiere tonight at 9 on NGC. Little People Big World Season 10 premiere tonight at 9 on TLC. My Big Fat Revenge Season 1 finale at 9 on Oxygen. Life Below Zero Season 2 premiere tonight at 10 on NGC. Naked Vegas series premiere tonight at 10 on the Sci-Fi Channel. And Girl Code Season 2 premiere tonight at 11 on MTV. And that's a brief look at what's on the television for tonight. Coming up tomorrow, I will be on hopefully at 9 o'clock. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. So I'll be looking for details on Facebook. Hopefully I will be more coherent and more organized, but that's one of the joys of doing a live broadcast. Okay, again, tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock Central Daylight Time. Okay? And speaking of tomorrow, it is National Candy Corn Day and also Mischief Night. Those are both taking place tomorrow, the day before Halloween, which is on Thursday. Okay? And I want to thank my sponsors for this podcast. They include Chris with Wishing Stars Native Creations, Maria Sur with Fine Art Today, and Colin Marshall and family with Marshall Woodworking. Look for the links on my website by going to tinyurl.com/Gunther's House or /Gunther Mobile. Click on the Friends page, and you'll see the links there along with a bunch more sponsors of my podcast. Send me your emails to Gunther's House of Friends at gmail.com. That's Gunther's House of Friends at gmail.com. Or call me on Skype at G800-486-8437. That's G800-486-8437. Follow me on Twitter at JHafter99. I already gave you the website addresses. And download the Stitcher app or the Spreaker app and listen to previous episodes of this show as well as other programs that I produce by looking up Gunther's House of Friends on those respective sites. Spreaker.com be heard and Stitcher.com. All right, and that's going to do it for the program for today. And I promised you temperatures a little bit ago, didn't I? I just now remembered that. So I'll do that right now. I was going to do that shortly after 12 o'clock, and I got so distracted with the midday market thing that I totally forgot about it. So it'll just be a couple of seconds. And let's see here. And temperatures at last report, light rain, 57 degrees in downtown Kansas City. 58 and cloudy at Lawrence. Elsewhere, St. Joe checking in with cloudy skies. 54 degrees at this hour. 51 and cloudy in Kirksville. 55 and cloudy in Moberly. Whiteman Air Force Base, light rain and 58. Light rain, 51 degrees in St. Louis. Cloudy, 55 degrees in Columbia. Light rain, 58 in Jefferson City. Locally, winds are out of the east at 7 miles an hour. Relative humidity at 86%. Barometric pressure steady at 30.15 inches of mercury. Okay? All right. Well, taking care of that. And let's see if we got through all the sponsors, did all that. So I'll shut this screen off and switch music beds, okay? And turn this one on. Remember, friends, no one ever said life was going to be easy, but then nothing worthwhile ever is. Try and do the right thing. Be kind to one another, because we're in this ride of life together. So if one of us falls out of the boat, reach out a helping hand and pull them back in, all right? I'll catch you on the flip-flop. See you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Live long and prosper.